guys, I'm here with my guy Ken's. He's ready to do the glass today. So I'm gonna get up here and fire it up. Hopefully it'll start. It's been sitting here for about a week now. And I haven't really went through the car to see if it's got any draws. Like something staying on all the time. So hopefully it's better. Let's fire it up for me, guys. So it's off tomorrow for the exhaust. If I can get this window put in now. Let me see if this thing will move.
All right. Yeah, and then just pull it right in the front top. I kind of help the guide out.
Taking it in for the exhaust.
Because they need two big spaces are open if you want to turn it around right in there.
So you prep it first then?
Yeah, right now I put some beta braid on it and that gets all the contaminants off of it.
So is that just like a scuff pad or something?
Yeah, this is just a scuff pad, and then the beta braid, that white stuff that's on there, it's getting rid of all kind of contaminants that would be on there.
Okay.
Greases and stuff like that.
I see you got to have the gloves on too.
Yeah, well, your hands got a lot of grease on them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the same way when I'm doing the body work, you gotta wear the gloves, you know.
And then I'll wash this up, and then we'll put some primer on there.
See if you can look in history. I think that's the last thing you guys can really concentrate on class.
Yeah, it's normally a lot busier here, man. It's like the day I brung it, you guys running around like a chicken with the head cut off, you know?
Yeah. Especially when it starts getting warm out, everyone brings out their toys.
Yeah, yeah. That looks a little better than what I thought.
Yeah, it don't look too bad for its age, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Grab some primer.
All right, so now this does what now? This etcher?
This is a primer
Okay.
that we use. It's for the urethane, the glue that we glue the window in, so it adheres to the glass.
Oh, okay.
What's the stock
Oh,
number?
wow.
All right, I'll order that right now. Thanks, man.
That's something, ain't it? Because back in the day, they used seals, and not in these cars, but some cars, they use seals.
Right. They used to use what was called a butyl tape.
Yeah, no
back in the day.
But the urethanes are better these days, huh?
Urethanes are better. Plus, you can't get
I appreciate that, I'm always here.
primers for the butyl anymore.
Oh,
You
really?
can still get butyl, but you can't get the primers.
That makes sense, don't
Yeah,
it?
so we don't like to
Yeah, fine.
use it without the primer.
Right.
Beautiful.
Look like you've been doing this a while.
That's the second one I ever did.
Oh, yeah. So actually, you scuffing that with the same cleaner?
Yeah, I'm just scuffing the paint so the primer has something to adhere to,
then? Right.
so it sticks better. Grab a little step stool. What did I do with it? If you can see how it's dull in the paint there.
Yeah, yeah. Taking it down pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, just enough to, when you put the primer on there, it, you know, bites to it.
Right.
Because otherwise, if you don't do it, it's so flat of a surface.
Yeah.
Down the road, it ain't gonna happen tomorrow, but it could be a couple years down the road, it could lift off of
Lift
it.
off of there.
Yeah,
Wow.
and we have seen it before in other
I
people's
never
cars.
had, yeah, Ken never had a problem with anything Ken have ever did here, you know?
No, we do it the right way. You know, we take our time and
A lot of times you don't even like for people to work that area painted, you know?
yeah.
But I told him, I said, no, I kind of make sure that my paint is going to stick too, though.
Right.
You know? I mean, I prep it.
Well,
You got to prep it, otherwise that paint is just, it'll come
yeah,
right,
we
it'll
were
come right
having
off of
body
there.
shops, you know, that were like, you know, we put windows on like quarter glasses,
Yeah.
and you gotta tape the glass to the body.
Okay.
They're like, oh, don't tape the glass to the body. I go, well, why? Well, the paint's not dry yet. I go, well, if the paint ain't dry, why do you have
Why you bring
Can you
it
hand me
here?
that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You know, why are you having me put the glass in then?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Probably when it's done baking.
Yeah.
But we pretty much got all the body shops trained pretty well now to
Right.
do it our way.
Yeah.
And they do because, you know, they got a product that they want to, you know, keep good and everything. You want me to prime before you put the clips on?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you videotaping right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, you have to ask Ken about that picture behind the desk. The picture behind the desk. Go look at it. I mean, well, big picture.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering, was that his granddad?
No, nobody, no relations at all. Customer brought it in and saw that in Birmingham. I'm gonna buy it.
Thought it looked like it.
Yeah, doesn't it look like it? Yeah. So he had it sitting down for the longest time. I'm like, kid, we gotta hang that thing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it fits in here good.
They still might be a little wet with the F15. Hopefully they dry. No, they dry.
Yeah, there was something.
The best I had,
You're actually in pretty good shape.
you know. Yeah.
You know, the problem with the reproductions, they're not made here, and they're not the good steel and stuff like that.
Stick it to your fingers
A
or
little bit.
I tried to spread them out where they wouldn't stick all on each other. I was doing that this morning.
Those are not the right clips for this.
These are not?
Those are more for like those are more like mid-size 70s, early 70s.
Do you want me to try it?
Go ahead, Brian. Should we lay a tape here?
Is that same?
Yeah, why don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be this
Why don't you start setting that up, Mike? I didn't see any good blue tape up here. Not
This
saying that
stuff
there's
actually I
not.
think won't be as. I think this is. Like the blue sometimes lets the primer creep through a little bit.
Yep.
So this way, when you pour that tape, you'll see if I'm doing a good enough prep job. Because if you don't prep right, when you pour the tape off, the paint will come up with it.
Well, that's also like right here too. A lot of guys don't do a good prep right there, and then there's an issue.
And like I told him, where your arm was resting there, I had to build that whole channel.
Yeah, you were saying that was gone,
that
huh?
corner, this corner, and everything was rotted out.
Yeah. GM didn't build a good pinch roll back then. Ford was the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I suppose that was new technology back then, you know.
So when you say pinch weld, you're talking about
That's because
the seal?
No, that's because the inner and outer is pinched together and welded. That's all the
Okay.
spot welds are.
Okay.
That's why they call it a pinch weld, because
All
the
right.
press, you know.
Right. So you don't think none of these clips are? Because I'm quite sure some of these clips came
I'm sure they
off.
were on there, yeah.
Huh?
But you see how the ones are smaller?
Oh,
They
okay.
separated out. You want the tallest clip possible because of how deep that is there. I think I'm going to get a piece of comb and kind of set it up.
Yeah, I was scrambling around trying to find some today, but
Yeah, they made a lot of different ones, that's for sure. Clips. Vitro.
look at you. You just
Yeah, we got to straighten that.
I didn't even look at them.
Oh, you gotta before you put it together.
I just picked them because the ones I had right in these corners was real weak.
Yeah, they deteriorate.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are aluminum, they're not stainless, but
Yeah.
polish them up.
Yeah, I'm on, you put a little easy off, it'll take that coating off of there.
That's what you were saying, yeah.
Yeah. And then,
And I didn't know.
yeah, so I'm gonna pull the clips back off and polish everything up before after I paint, when I pull it off the paint.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna have to pull them back off anyway.
Pittsburgh's got it cheapest.
Go ahead and order it. Yeah, I think those are the clips we want to use, the tall ones. These are the clips we want to use.
Yeah, I know most of them came off of there. I just was trying to come up with enough of them.
Yep.
So do I have enough, or you got a few?
I
Or?
got more.
Oh, okay.
That's a long reach.
So they need to be pinched together, or you want me to pinch them? I can pinch them. Still wet.
A little bit, huh? Is that POR clear? Is that clear, that POR?
No, I use,
Because it almost looks like it's clear.
oh, no, that's just the 415, the rust protection.
Yeah, is
That's-
that, it's not clear? then?
No, it's not clear, no.
I thought that stuff was black.
Yeah, you can get it silver,
I didn't know that.
you know what I mean? So,
So if you want to do your frame of different colors, you can do that.
yeah, like my 75 Century,
Bled
the
through.
paint came all off of there, look.
It bled through.
Oh, that's all right.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
See like almost.
No, I just playing about the paint. If the paint come off, I did something wrong. No, that is. People, don't, you know, I'm like, no, if you don't scuff it right, you go to peel that paint off or something, and I said that stuff will just peel right off of there. I remember even when I first started coming to you, when I started painting, you was like, no, I don't really like the people that do it. I said, you can, I'm telling you, when I paint, it's not gonna come off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
So,
did.
Yeah,
You take your time at it.
yeah, gotta do it right. You only wanna do it once.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, because even though that was just a small hole, I welded new metal in there. I don't, you know, like a lot of people probably would have just mudded that and
Yeah.
put the clip next to it, but I welded a small piece of,
Did it the right way.
yeah, try to. So,
We have to do that a lot of times after.
just taking them out, working on.
In a new car, they do so much body damage that in 3 years it's rusted off.
The best
Yeah,
one was that,
yeah.
What kind of car? Charger. Remember I went to go do it at the trim shop?
Oh yeah, that was.
You know the Chargers? Like
What year?
68, 69.
Oh, old one.
They
yeah,
got the big sloping back window.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the pinch weld wasn't there.
Okay,
They fixed it, and it was just as smooth as this.
right,
I'm like, how are you going to get clips on there?
right,
There's nothing. I mean, there was nothing there.
right.
So it ended up having to go to another body shop and get totally redone.
Oh,
Well, it
really?
was already a piece of junk when I went
Yeah.
there.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, Jeff. All right. I guess it's a Hellcat. He wants to check it out.
Cool cat and the Wildcat. So you normally put it on the glass then?
Sometimes, yeah. On the older ones I do, on some of them.
Well, it's nice when they come out with those instead of the hand pumped, huh?
We've had a power gun for years, pretty much always Milwaukee's. This is
Right.
this is a third generation, and they usually, you know, like I think we got 4 of these at least, maybe 5.
Oh, okay.
Can't beat Milwaukee. They're
That
just-
stuff don't fall over, huh?
It's that thick.
Wow. And that's like a urethane
That's
then,
what
huh?
exactly what it is. Yeah, you never even get an inch out of like a $1.99 caulk gun. It's so thick.
You've been the handle.
You've been
It
it,
is that thick.
huh? Wow.
Our handguns are like, I think 21 to 1 pull ratio for this stuff, but even then your arm pretty much looks like Popeye when you gun some out.
I think so. I think the skinnier side.
I gotta go wide.
You gotta go wide? Okay, I'm gonna go wide too then.
Yeah. How the hell did that
Wrist?
happen? White toe.
Smashing down in there already, I see, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we hit that 100%. Good.
Been doing this a while, haven't you?
Yeah. Remember the good old days doing stuff, old
Yeah.
projects and stuff.
Yeah.
What is this?
70 Buick Wildcat.
Oh, Wildcat. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
70?
70, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You picking one up or?
I got it. I got a stone chip on my windshield.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in a big hurry. I mean, I couldn't come back.
Yeah. Beautiful day today though.
Well, that's kind of why I wanted. I came 2 days ago when it was like pouring.
Hey, bro.
You call me?
Yeah. So what's going on?
Yeah, it's
I'm down here. They putting it, he Ken on the inside now, putting it in. So.
I'm sorry, Ken?
Okay.
Pull in the back and get a drill.
Yeah, if you can, if you ain't doing nothing, you come down and I think this will be able to go as soon as they get
Oh,
done.
you're inside?
Okay.
And
But right across from
you can
that
just
car.
bring me home, then I come back and get the other truck, you know, so.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'll lock up here in just a minute, and then I'll be heading that way.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, bro.
All right. That's my ride.
Hey. Is that close to what you got?
No, that's 442. That's Oldsmobile.
Is that a 442?
Yeah, that's a
I guess I'm used to
442.
it, but you. Well, it's an old
That's
66. I see.
So what was you say you had a car sender? Well, you don't mind me putting you on, do you? The channel or?
Oh, wait, no, not at all.
So you say you had a car and
I bought a 65 Corvette. It was my first car. I was 19 years old, and I bought it from Mike McNeese on the south side. And for a seat, I literally sat on a cinder block to drive it home, and loved every mile of it. And it had
Yeah.
the seat. It had the interior looked just about like yours.
right.
Pretty rough, pretty rough.
So you-
327.
Did you redo it or what?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah.
okay.
I won some shows and stuff. Yeah, I painted it candy root beer.
Oh really?
Yeah. I didn't paint it, but I had it done.
Be nice if you still had it.
I know. Then I sold it, and the guy totaled it in less than 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
You had a lot of fun with it, it sounds like.
When my kid turned 16, I sold it. And he still won't forgive me for that.
Oh, man. I know how that is.
I couldn't. No way I could turn over the keys to him.
Right. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks pretty good for me to have built all of this. That came out pretty good, guys. Look
Yeah,
at
it
that.
does. It lays in there nice.
Look at that. Nice and tight. Yeah, yeah. So that's that channel, guys, that I built that time. You've been watching the channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice there. Lays in there perfectly.
It does look nice, yeah.
Yeah, lays in there nice and even, nice and flat.
Is that new glass?
No,
No.
it's not, but it's in decent shape. It's got
Oh,
some scratches.
Does it? I mean, I'm just saying it looks pretty. It
Yeah.
looked new to me.
It's in nice shape for the
Could you
ages.
even get it new? No. You just gotta.
You can't
gotta
get them
find-
new?
You gotta find somebody that's got
windshields
one, huh?
with the side windows, and there's a place in Minnesota that has a
So,
lot of, but it's made in South America.
South
and all kinds of weird
America.
places.
I got two of these, but this one was just scratched more than the other one. So you were saying that you can buff these out, sand and buff them?
Sand them and buff them, but it's a
Pan-
million
yeah.
hours of labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is heat strength and it's hardened, so there's surface tension, and that's the hardest point on
Right.
tempered glass. So trying to polish that, it's easier to polish a windshield, but trying to polish this is very, very,
Very hard. Yeah.
very time consuming, big labor intense process.
Right.
Now you could start out with maybe 600 grit, and then go to 1,000, and then 1,500 and 2,500, and then finally cerium oxide. You're talking probably 8-10 hours of buffing.
I'm used to it. I'm used to doing stuff, but yeah, I think I learned enough for my lifetime.
For like a shop to do it for somebody, it's
It costs a lot.
yeah, unless it's some rare piece of glass that's worth 20 grand or something. It's-
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not worthwhile.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got to do something with him or what?
You were working on him
I
already.
just started his rock
Okay.
chip.
Okay.
Well, see, I'm trying to get Ken to tell me the story here of
Oh.
how you purchased. You started here.
My uncle got me a job when I was in high school here.
Okay.
And then after high school, I took a year off, worked full time, and I bought a brand new pickup truck with a snow plow.
Oh yeah. What year was that?
79 F250 Highboy,
Okay.
wheel drive.
All right.
And then I decided I probably should go to college.
Right.
So I worked here full time, and I was in UW Parkside. I wanted to be a mechanical engineer, so I figured I'd do breadth of knowledge there and go to MSOE.
Right.
And then I think in my sophomore year, beginning of my sophomore year, the owner here got sick and offered to lease this to me.
Oh really?
So I switched over to accounting, and I leased this for 3 years and went to the bank, and they didn't really want to give me a loan. So my dad co-signed, and here I am.
Oh
My
okay.
dad came up to bat for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of people, my parents, they wouldn't co-sign. Like I ain't co-signing for you.
I've been a workaholic since I've been 10, so I don't think my dad was too worried.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Yeah.
worked hard, and I used to go to the junkyard when I was 12, 13 years old and buy snow tires this time of year in the spring,
Really.
scrub them down, and then in the fall I'd put ads in the paper to
And
sell
sell them? Wow.
Yeah, I was always doing that,
Yeah.
Man, Chevy Vegas, that paid my college tuition. I used to buy them with blown head gaskets and throw
Wow.
a head gasket in it and throw, $3.75, $4 1/4, and boom, it was gone. I had the next one ready to roll. I had
Yeah.
three sitting in the backyard always. You buy them with a blown head gasket for $35 back then.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
resell them, huh?
That paid my college tuition, those Chevy Vegas.
That little Vegas, man. I remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't the best cars, but to get you back and forth.
Oh yeah, my brother had one, so yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna put a V8 in one. I had a super clean one, and
Yeah, because they raced them a lot back in the days
you know,
too.
I bought the whole kit, and I had a 350 ready to go in. And the more I looked at it, I had the engine out. I'm like, I'll get killed in this thing, man. This thing is just... So I ended up putting a 4-cylinder back in it and selling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was frightening me to put a V8 in that car.
Wow.
So-
Yeah. So you've been here over what? 40-something years, yeah.
Yeah, 44, 45.
Yeah, I think I've been coming down here for about 40 of them, you know.
I thought
So
you were only about 40.
no, I wish I was. Yeah, but Ken's a good guy, guys. He let me film today. I appreciate it. He'll come down to my house and put him in for me down at my garage for me before too. But he
let
be
the
so
dog loose on
busy
me.
these
He let
days.
the dog loose on me last time.
Oh, you know about it did that. You just brung the cat, you know, and she would have took care of the dog.
That cat ain't afraid of dogs.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can imagine.
He gets pissed off, he'll go after a dog.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, but I appreciate it though.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks, Ken.
All right.
All right.